What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Good morning. This is Sunday, early morning. Today, I'll be going to talk about, or rather, I'll be going to do some sort of hands-on or exercise on pandas. I think it's high time we should do some sort of exercise on pandas because I think we have learned a lot on all the libraries like pandas, numpys, matplotlib, and also today I'm going to start this series on pandas exercise. Probably it will be going to continue for 1 or 2 weeks, and within this 1 or 2 week series I'll be going to like uh, do some very um basic to advanced level exercise, and this all these exercise are going to give you the actual understanding or the real what do you say real real the real things the thing is that whatever videos or whatever tutorials or documentation you guys are reading, this will only give you the an idea, and but these things will give you actually a bit more detail about how you can use those datas to use this sort of libraries, pandas, numpys, and matplotlib, and when should you use on what and how should you use that, and then this will also give you some sort of confidence, and you will feel more comfortable using those libraries at the time of your like uh, real engagement. I mean, when you guys are going to work with some sort of project or customer engagement, or else some sort of freelancing. Like I know, like most of you guys already started getting some freelancing assignment. Like I get so many emails last week that we have started doing some freelancing stuff using web scraping, numpys, and all. So I'm very happy that some of you guys are already landed up some jobs. I'm not sure whether you any one of you already got some job in some big companies, but sure, I think at least I got 20 or 25 emails that all of you are asking some details about some sort of ideas. Many of you already got some project, and you guys have already posted that I have got this project. I would like to how do I approach and all. And I think I think 3 and 4, like some of them are from mostly from uh, Bangalore. They have posted that they already started building their what do you say, some sort of pandas repository. Like they have developed some sort of custom functions so that they can use it in their companies. Like they have already started learning some sort of what do you say, data analytics or data science related course. They have opted for that, and they are using this thing, and they have it's a pretty nice idea. Like if you can use your own custom, you can build your own custom function using series of pandas methods and libraries, then it will also going to help you. For example, you want to read an CSV file and plot all the columns in the form of histogram. So what you have to do first, you have to use the pandas read CSV, and after that you have to call the data frame dot plot function. I think you already know, I have already shown you how to do this. But again, if you have already developed some sort of function using those three things, and whenever you receive this sort of requirement, you have to just call that function and it will give you the answer. So this is quite good. So without wasting much time, just get started. So import pandas as import by as np, import matplotlib dot plot as plt. I think it's done. So next thing is that I have some sort of data over here. Like let me just open this data. I did download this data from I'm not sure, from somewhere. I'm not sure. like not sure what is the data. I have some sort of flight data. Let me do this thing. So just give me some time. Let me just well, so my data has been like I've created some data. Let me just show you. I have some flight data like this. So I'll be going to do the hands-on over this data. Just first thing first, just let import the data. I think all of you already know this thing, right? So just make it like this, and if you just do a df, so this is done, right? So this is exercise 1, loading and displaying data from CSV. Okay, now the next thing, like mm, so it is like after 29 there is no row. So how do you know like how many rows it is going to be? Like there is something like who is going to tell you like how many rows? Like if you see after 29 it is again like started from this thing. So dd dot lead option I think max underscore. So by default it will show like 60, but I'm not sure why it is not showing 60. It is only showing, for me it is only showing 29 rows. Okay, so let me just change it. I think we need to uh, we need to change it using set option. So I'll show you in the next video. Well, so we already have seen like how to like get the option. Now you'll be going to pd dot set thing option. Oh, sorry, like hmm. So now I have set like the display column should be like this. Now if I print this, so it is going to be print until 1000, and then it will be like the remaining column will be like ignored, and after again it will start after like it's not showing. I'm not sure why. Well, so we have set the option and like this, and after that, if we do a this, so the strange thing is that then just let me make it a bit more 100 why it is not showing. And okay, so if you see last time when I put 999, so actually it is 0 to 999, so it means it's 500 rows, so it was like 0 to 499. So it was like showing me only half. So now I have put 50 100, so now it is showing me like 50. So if I do it again 1000, so it should be 499. So it is 1000, so 50, 500. So this is some sort of bug in like the version which where I am like which I'm currently using. I'm not sure this is a bug of Pandas or my Jupyter notebook, but using this thing you can like increase the display things. I'll highly recommend you guys to like type sorry to try this on your own ID or Jupyter notebook, so it will be more clear, but this is the way of doing it. Okay, so it is 499. So to make it more like, so this time it will show you like 999 I believe, so it's half always. See, so you can like set the column as well, like displaying the column. If you're having more than like some of the data sets are having like many columns, you can set as well, that as well. So so let me just make it like 5, and after that, see, in our actual data sets there are many columns. Now I change it to 5, so it is only showing me like half, like 1 2 and half, and then this. So if I make it 6, it will be then it will be 3, this first one, and then again dot 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 dot. So it is some sort of strange thing. I'm not sure like what is happening. I will highly recommend you guys to try on your own, like like notebook or ID, whatever you guys are using. So 0 1 2, let me run this, it will be 4. Half of the 8 is 4. So see, 0 1 2 3 4. So let me just remove the below lines. Like, let me put it to something around 100. I think this time it is showing each and everything, hopefully. The last was departure, let me check. Okay, fine. So our second assignment is also done, so let me just make it like this. exercise 2, changing the display count for rows and columns like or make it 1000 more precise. Okay, so exercise 2 has been done. So the next exercise will be, so let me print the data once, then we'll decide what is required over here. So how to get this column name flow df.columns. If you do it, so it will give you all the columns name. Let me do another exercise like exercise 4, like how to get this like let me just show you df dot index. Anyone know what is going to print? So it is going to start with 0 and it will end with 20817. So it will give you the row index, like default row index if you're having. So see, so this is row index 0, this, and step 1 like this. So if you just give like this 0, it will give you 0. If you put 1, so the thing is that if you're having like customize like index, like row level index, then it is going to print something different. But as of now we are having only default index, so it is only printing this thing, right? We can, well, let's do something, then it will be clear. Like df like x equals to df dot, let me, well, let's type this one. So this is actually a data frame. Sorry, this is a series object. Okay, so this has this unique carrier, column length, and length is this. So if you do like x dot index 0, what is going to print? Probably 6. It is going to print 6. Well, I think this is also not a good thing. Let me like dot like count underscore values. Count underscore series object has no. Well, df dot count dot values, like I'm always getting confused with this counts dot value. Oof, I always getting confused. Value underscore. So this is thing. So let me just keep it inside here. US. So now you understand. Like, let me just do it in such a way. Like, so it is going to give you the unique like carrier and their count. So like this. So each and everyone is having one. This is a data frame, and each and everyone having a row level index. It is not showing over here, but you can access this using 0 means basics. See, like this. I hope you guys like understand this concept. So the next thing is that like displaying getting all columns column names, working with row label and pandas series. Like this. So cool. So let me just keep it like this. So those are actually watching it directly like from Facebook Live or somewhere, for it will be easier for them to understand. Okay, so that's all for this video. Like I'm going to continue this from the next like probably in next tutorial. So as of now we have completed 4 exercise, so there will be more exercise, it will be more fun. Just stay tuned with us. Well, the next exercise will be a bit mixture of like pandas, numpys and matplotlib. So let's like as I told you, okay, hmm, what is it df, like if you see, so this is a data frame, and if you just do, so this will become a and numpy array, so if you can see, right? So this is x, and if you not sure then this will work or not, let's try. See, this will become a numpy array. Well, this is kind of two-dimensional array. So if you just do a shape, see, and if you do a shape, okay, well, so exercise number 5, data frame to numpy, and this is pandas series to numpy, series to numpy. Exercise 6. So we have created the six over here, series over here, and then just thing. So quite like a handful of information till now. So next thing is that as I told you, I'll be going to use matplotlib. So I just use numpy and like pandas together. Now I'll be going to use like matplotlib. Hmm. Well, so this is the data frame. Now like there is something called plot, and if you put it, see, like this, something came like this, right? But like equals to bar. So all the airlines code like in the x-axis, and the count is within the y-axis. So this is very nice thing. Like for example, B6 is 4902, like somewhere, then 4000, just below 4000 is DL. All the airlines code, like how many like airlines are operated inside this data frame, and their counts came, like count is already available inside this x value, means the data frame, and after that we just use the x dot plot and kind equal to this thing. Then like pretty cool, right? So let me just do this thing again, like exercise 7, plotting the series object using plot method. Okay, there is another thing like bar h, can do it as well. So this is y-axis the thing and x-axis the thing, right? So well, something like interesting till now. So let me just recap. I just first I have loaded the data over here, then I have change this thing like pd dot set option, then this thing, and then after that this. Okay, just let me remind you, it means half. Like I'm not sure the version or the Nupida notebook is having some problem, so whatever I'm putting over here, it is showing me the half of this. So probably you guys can uh, try this on your own machine and just let me know the feedback. And after this thing, like how to display the columns name, how to use the like row level and the pandas series, and after that how to convert it into a numpy array, like from pandas to numpy array, data frame to numpy array, and the pandas series to numpy array, like this. Then how we can use that plot method on top of like series to display some nice looking plot along with some information and all. So always the data is always good, and visualization like on top of the same data, or like by manipulating the data to get more insightful information is another like thing which will give you actually the different dimension or like different perspective of your data. Whatever is inside the data like hidden, you can easily understand from the from these sort of things. Like as I told you initially, Matplotlib, Pandas, and NumPy. These three things are like very much interconnected, and this is very much important if you're going to pursue your career on data science, data analytics, risk management, or some sort of other things like high level things like machine learning, deep learning, building. If you're going to work on neural networks and all, so all these things are really going to be important. But again, don't forget about the mathematics. So mathematics is the backbone of everything, so you have to be very strong on that as well. Okay, so let's talk in the next part of the video. So I'll be going to cover some more exercise on that. Well, the next exercise will be like like something on sorting. Like for example, this is df, and like if I just sort this, not sure what is going to happen. Like okay, so there is no attribute called sort. Like probably. Oh, okay. I did a mistake. Like so, this is x like this. So like where we did that. Like okay, sorry. This thing, and then if you just use sort true, now it is actually there is no order actually, or I think this is descending order, so let's make it ascending. And if you just print x, see it's becoming the ascending order. So this is also quite interesting how you can sort the things. Well, the last two exercise will be uh, like exercise like sorting series. Exercise 9 will be sorting the columns, the columns value from data frame, like single column from the data frame. Like for example, all of you know, so like so this is the thing, like here. So let me just what do you say, like sort this column. Like here there is no order, so like df dot sort values, like and then by just unique carrier, and ascending equals to true. See, it is now as in the ascending order, like everything is ordered. If you make it false, it will be reverse, like right. See, it is reversed. So this is for single column, and if you want to do it for multiple columns, then just you have to just mention like another thing. For example, I'm not sure, like hmm, not sure what could be this thing. Probably LNID. Let's do it. So 1393, 19805, 193 airline ID, but the problem is that this is not in the ascending order, probably like in airline ID sending. Well, well guys, so the next thing is also completed. So if you just make it true, then this will be reversed, and so it change actually. So if you see, so this is pretty like cool, like we have done a lot of things like till now. Okay, so that's all for today. So probably I'll be going to meet you guys in the next video. I'm just thinking like what is still pending, like if anything is still pending, like I can make another exercise like mm, mm, can't really remember like well, think that's all. Like we can do something more, like we can again like using this thing, like we can do this thing, but in our case like it will be like always 0 to 1. So you can just go through it, like the documentation, it will give you some nice thing like what is required, access 0, level none, all these things are available. So as my like example is not like having custom like row label, like this is always like numbers. So it's not going to be like it's not going to make some like much sense to do this thing. So just I'm just ignoring this as of now. So for this data data set, I'm just ignoring these things, but again like we are quite like covered with all the basic stuff. Like again, this is not the complete basic thing. Probably I'm going to continue another like series of exercise on that, and after that probably we'll be going to move gradually like towards some intermediate then advanced things. So that's all for you guys for today. We'll be hoping to like upload another like series of tutorials probably today evening or maybe tomorrow morning. So Do subscribe to our channel, do share our videos, give your valuable feedback in the form of comments, and keep supporting us. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.